10 rules before you hire a virtual assistant. First thing you're going to do when you come in, you hire them, you're going to want to get a group of them. You don't ever want to just interview them one by one. And you're going to think to yourself, I'm going to hire 2, I'm going to hire 4. You're thinking, I'm looking to hire more than what? The second thing you're going to do is you always want to check their computer speed, workstation. Is there commotion going on? Do you see little kids running around in the background? Where are they working from? And what's their computer speed? That's why I like to have trainings where where we're every day. They're on Zoom or they're on Google Meets, whatever it is that they're on, and you can actually see them and talk to them just to see. Understand that may slow down some of the processing, especially if they're doing videos, but if they're doing anything else, that is just a regular thing. You want to check all that information before you hire a virtual assistant. Third thing is you want to have an interview with them. You want to see their work. What type of previous work have they done? And is it their work? Have them explain the process. Do they understand what it is? One of the big things that we come across is when I'm interviewing or inside sales, somebody who makes phone calls, I make them role play the script that they used to work with, because that's how you know the difference between a caller and a customer service. Customer service is just somebody who's like, oh yes, makes you feel good. An actual caller, an appointment setter, can go right into the script. They've got it ingrained in their system and they can just turn around and sell you. If they're struggling through that, that tells me that they're probably a customer service and not really a sales rep, because a sales rep knows their closings to do it. The fourth thing I would do is kind of have them walk me through a process that they do, like process map it out. What's the steps? So if they're a video editor, well, how do you keep them organized? What platforms are you comfortable with using? Well, what do you use on your current videos? One of the things that I'm looking at is like, have they done videos before? So if I'm looking for a video person and they've done weddings, I don't want them, because weddings are long, drawn out, everything's perfect, everybody's got their makeup on. I need to know if you can film in real life situation, or can you edit where there's background, not everybody's looking perfect, and can you make it actually do what they're supposed to do? The fifth thing I would check on for hiring a virtual assistant is, what tasks are I planning them to do? If they were to start for me today, what tasks would they remove from me? And how would I get my time back? That right there will help you come into a plan when they actually start, so that they're able to hit the ground running and you can see the progress moving forward. Because a lot of times that first week is disorganization and it's on you. It's not the virtual assistant, it's on you because you're not organized. So have yourself organized, make sure, okay, here's what I would like them to take over and here's how to do it. What are my logins? Can I have my email set up? Everything that way to get it going. Also, I would look at, do I have trainings for them, or is it just going to be me talking to them the whole time? Do I have video training set up? Have I done anything where I can record myself before they start that they're going to take over this task and they can see it? Now, I'm still going to train them, I'm still going to work with them, but I'm like, at least I can start the process of getting it moving forward. The other thing is, I would look at hiring a company to actually bring in the virtual assistants. Hiring them directly, some people do it, but I'm just telling you that generally speaking, the type of clientele is not good. It's similar to going to Home Depot to look for workers the morning of the job. That's kind of what when people go to these other companies where they're not an actual corporation, they haven't done training with them, they haven't put them through the process of actually being able to be ready to be a virtual assistant where they run into problems. And this will also help you because they provide training, they provide support for the virtual assistant, so the virtual assistant just isn't working alone trying to do it. Because when you hire a virtual assistant directly, and like if they're the only one, if you're not talking to them, there's no other support. They don't know how to do something, they have to go to YouTube, they have to go to Google. You have to hope that they choose the right thing, otherwise it screws you up. So if they have a system of a business that has hundreds of other virtual assistants, has a coaching program, or has a support where they can coach them or say, hey, yep, this is what to do, that's invaluable in terms of the time and actually losing out on somebody there. Also, before you hire a virtual assistant, make sure you have their logins if you want to give them an office email, and you have an ability to contact them, whether it's WhatsApp, Facebook, to the ability to talk to them if you want to, or they have support. So if they have a support, how do you contact somebody to be support something that happens to them? And then also with your virtual assistants, do you have it set up to where if you want them to do a certain program, have you paid for Ring Central? If you want them to be a caller or whatever program you want them to use, do you have Adobe Premiere for video editing, so that they can make sure that they see video edits safe? Are you using Asana to keep everything in order? Have a plan for what it is. Don't expect them to do it. Also, they can do a lot of stuff, a lot of activities, a lot of, calling, whatever else. But if you're never seen it done before successfully, it's probably not going to be done successfully with a virtual assistant. So make sure that you actually know this can be done, because if you can't, it's going to be worthless. That's what you have to do for hiring a virtual assistant.